What is up? Today I'm getting my bike modified. There she is. Got this bike back in 2016. It's my fourth Harley. My first bike was a 2006 883 Sportster Low. It was an awesome bike. Learned to ride on it. I used to take it everywhere. Such a fun bike. I put a lot of things on it, and then I decided I want to do longer rides, and the 883 was not the best engine for distance riding. Doable, just not the best. So I wanted to upgrade. So once I got out of the military, got a new job, and I decided I wanted to upgrade to a Road King. So my first Road King was a 2009 Road King Classic, and it was awesome. I took that bike everywhere. And then, of course, I wanted something more modern. The Classic had the soft bags. I was tired of riding in the states that had ridiculous gun laws. Let me clarify, any gun law is a ridiculous gun law. But I hated riding in the states that had ridiculous gun laws. Some of them recognized my carry conceal permit, some of them did not. It was just a mess. So I wanted to get a bike that had locking saddlebags, so I was able to stick my gun in my saddlebag and then lock it. So I ended up upgrading to a 2014 Road King. That one was super awesome. Put a lot of work into that one, put backrests on it, lots of modifications. And then I just got out of distant riding, so I wanted to get back into more fun riding. And that was when I got the 2016 Harley Davidson Roadster, which is a modified Sportster. It's a 1200. It's modified to be a cafe racer. And I love that bike. It was so much fun. It's kind of got the slightly lean forward type riding style, shaved fenders, super fun bike. And then I got Artemis, the Husky. You've seen her in previous videos because she likes to make an appearance. When we got her fixed, she was constantly licking her sutures. It was terrifying, and I love that dog. I love all my animals. So what I did, I started sleeping on this couch right here. This couch. Started sleeping on that one with her, so that way if I could hear her start licking her sutures in the middle of the night, I'd be able to wake up and stop her. In doing so, I ended up pinching a nerve. It didn't feel that bad until one day I was riding to work, and it just got really bad to the point where I couldn't lean forward anymore. I had no grip in my left arm. It was hard for me to clutch. So I ended up having to not ride for about 4 months. And that was miserable because I love riding. It's been a staple. It's been like my constant hobby. The one constant hobby other than fishing that I've had since 2006. After my deployment, I was thinking about getting a bigger bike and upgrading again. I didn't want to do it. I loved my first Sportster. I love this Sportster. Sportster's such a fun bike to ride, but I wanted to be more comfortable. So instead of getting a new bike, I'm getting this one modified. Here she is currently. Here's a shave fender I was talking about. Inverted front forks. It's got dual disc brakes. Got the slotted rims. Here's the nice little Roadster statement and the fact that it's 1200. Here's the lean forward handlebars I was talking about. Here's one of the common issues that I've had with all Harley grips is they're just trash. If you're ever gonna upgrade grips, don't get Harley grips. I did this little backrest thing to it so that way I could attach this little pouch and to prevent any passengers from like sliding off the back. It actually sits a couple inches higher than basic Sportsters. That's the before bike, and here's the after. There she is. So got her done. Here are the changes that were made. Got the 72 handlebars right here, kind of a little forward. Awesome thing about it is I can easily just move them back a little bit. Got the new grips, so I don't have that melted rubber anymore. Got the forward controls. Got to move from mid to forward. Brand new, can't see it because it's a little dark, but brand new tires. Nice thick tread. But this isn't later that same day. What had happened was I got my bike. They called me, said, hey, parts are in, bring it in. So I did. Took it in on the day that I was scheduled to. And when I got there, dropped it off. Everything was going well. It was a very, very cold ride that morning. I'm glad that the ride back today was beautiful. Got to wear the half shell. Anyways, I'm digressing. Dropped it off. They called me later that evening and was like, hey, dude, didn't realize that this was gonna take 2 new brake cables. And they only ordered 1. So they ended up having to order a second brake cable. I believe it's because I have the dual front disc brakes, not just a single front disc brake. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know, but that is my assumption because the other Sportster models don't have that dual disc dual front disc brake, and every time I try to order something for this particular bike, it has been a royal pain. Love the bike. I'm glad I kept it, especially after today's ride. I might have to get a different seat eventually. This one still has that lean forward style seating. Maybe hopefully I can just lean back enough that either my butt gets used to it or I put a dent in the seat that my butt gets used to. New bike, well, old bike, newly redone. Love the new handlebars, loved the ride. It was very much like a cruiser style riding once again, but with that really, really crisp, awesome looking, mostly cafe look. So just absolutely so happy with how it turned out. And it turned out it was cheaper. When I took the stuff to get in, they were running a deal on the tires that all the labor for the tire work was covered. So I didn't have to pay any labor fees for the tire replacement, which was significantly cheaper. I'm absolutely, it was a great ride. It was the first time I've rode in probably, I want to say 2 years. Probably the first time that I've rode in 2 years where I didn't experience any pain in my left arm. The left arm is where I got the pinched nerve. Well, the pinched nerve was, I think, in the back, but it went into my arm. I'm not a doctor. That's how it was explained to me. Absolutely awesome. Very, very stoked. I can't wait to get some passengers on it. I do like giving rides. And yeah, it's, wow. I'm just super happy with it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you'd like to see when I post more videos, hit the little subscribe button. If you'd like to be notified whenever I post a new video, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. Hope you all have a safe, wonderful, and blessed day.